Rafizi Ramli has addressed rumors of a meeting between Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim and MPs who are aligned with him. We also have an update on the Negeri Sembilan issue. Stay tuned for this and more on KiniNews. Pandan MP Rafizi Ramli has responded to rumors of Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim holding several meetings with PKR lawmakers who are said to be aligned to him. When asked about the matter last night, Rafizi clarified that Anwar had met with several backbenchers and they are close to him as he is one of the senior ones among them. He added that it was a good thing for the Prime Minister to meet with backbenchers. Rafizi stated that his impression was that it was a normal conversation and was mostly fatherly.
I mean, you can get more detailed info from the backbenchers lah. But obviously lah, they share stories. Actually, dia tak ada lah perspektif jangan sokong Rafizi ke apa semua. I think it's my impression was it was a normal conversation lah. PM assures the backbenchers yang dia jumpa bahawa he respects the right of these backbenchers to voice out, and it's mostly very fatherly kot saya.
The meetings with Anwar are believed to have taken place over the past month, with Wangsa Maju MP Zahir Hassan among those whom Anwar met privately. According to Zahir, he had talked about their previous statements, and he had also asked Anwar about MACC Chief Commissioner Azam Baki.
I did ask PM actually specifically on Azam Baki. Masa jumpa dengan dia masa tu, PM assured me that Azam Baki-nya tidak akan dilanjutkan. Itu masa itulah. Sekarang ni dan apa akan berlaku dalam masa beberapa minggu akan datang.
When was this maybe?
About 4 weeks back.
Rafizi also warned that unless the MACC is revamped, the graft buster may become a threat to Anwar should there be a change of government in the future. Speaking after a trauma promoting the Tangkap Azam Baki rally this Saturday, he said that if Azam sticks around, the perception is that he will have to align himself with whoever heads the next government.
And for that to happen, to show his loyalty to whoever is the new Prime Minister, if he wants to remain in his position, so that means that he has to go after the new Prime Minister's adversary pula lah. So that's what I mean. It continues that that's the perception yang orang ramai rasakan selepas Datuk Seri Anwar jadi Perdana Menteri. Ada pandangan bahawa kes-kes tertentu itu dilihat sebagai going after Datuk Seri Anwar's adversary, and if this is not stopped, then this vicious cycle will continue over and over again.
Meanwhile, when asked about the possibility of Azam not being granted a contract extension, Rafizi emphasized that the matter was not about any one individual, but about concerns surrounding the overall integrity and independence of the MACC. He said this was why they were asking for a reform of the institution.
I'm very clear, and I think everyone in the Penganjur, Secretariat, everyone who appear and support this, is very clear that we ask for reform of the institution, and tuntutan itu pun sangat jelas, sebab itu dia mesti diletakkan di bawah parlimen.
From now on, you can also listen to KiniNews on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Scan the QR code on the screen to follow us. Meanwhile, the young di-Pertuan Agong Sultan Sultan Iskandar has announced that he will decide on a new candidate to head the MACC. The Royal Press Office said His Majesty has decreed that he will appoint a new Chief Commissioner to lead the agency. The statement added that as such, His Majesty stressed there is no need for any party to politicize the matter. Sultan Ibrahim also noted that the role is vital to ensuring the MACC continues to operate effectively as the country's main institution in fighting corruption, misappropriation, and abuse of power. He was quoted as saying that he will determine the most suitable candidate to lead the MACC going forward. This announcement comes ahead of a rally calling for MACC Chief Commissioner Azam Baki's arrest, scheduled for this Saturday, April 25th at Dataran Merdeka in Kuala Lumpur. Yesterday, Wangsa Maju MP Zahir Hassan said he had received assurances from Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim last month that Azam's contract will not be extended once it expires on May 12. Azam had previously received received 3 contract extensions, which Anwar justified as necessary due to the former's purported bravery against corruption. It was business as usual for Negeri Sembilan ruler Tuanku Muhriz Tuanku Munawir as he officiated the first state legislative assembly meeting of the year. However, the state's territorial chieftains boycotted the opening ceremony. In a joint statement issued last night, the Undang Yang Empat alongside the Tunku Besar of Tampin reiterated their decision to dismiss the Negeri Sembilan Yang di-Pertuan Besar Tuanku Muhriz Tuanku Munawir last week. The leaders claimed that Menteri Besar Aminuddin Harun has no choice but to respect their authority, which they argued is invoked under both the Federal Constitution and the Negeri Sembilan Constitution. They added that the Menteri Besar must comply and not act beyond the scope of the powers as provided. Consequently, the chieftains announced they would not attend today's assembly opening ceremony. This marks a significant departure from tradition, in which the 5 leaders typically appear alongside the ruler during the legislators' first meeting of the year. However, the Undang of Sungai Ujong, Mubarak Tahak, was not invited to the ceremony as he is considered to have been sacked himself. On Sunday, the Undang Yang Empat had held a meeting, after which they made 2 proclamations to remove Tuanku Muhriz as Yang di-Pertuan Besar and for Tunku Nazaruddin Tuanku Jaafar to be installed as the next ruler with immediate effect. If you like the stories we produce, consider supporting us by subscribing to Malaysia Kini. Click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on your screen to subscribe. Pejuang has urged the authorities to investigate claims made by Sophia Rini Buyong, who is an MACC witness in the corruption cases involving businessperson Albert Tay and Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim's former aide Shamsul Iskandar Akin. This was in reference to a new video clip where Sophia had mentioned the names Farhash and Anwar. Pejuang Information Chief Rafiq Rashid Ali believed these refer to the Prime Minister and his former aide turned corporate figure Farhash Wafa Salvador Rizal Mubarak. In a statement, he pointed out that Sophia is a key witness in the case involving Shamsul, which would mean that the MACC and Attorney General trust her account. He added that the MACC, police and the Home Ministry have no other choice. Farhash and Anwar must be investigated. He said the MACC must issue a notice under Section 36 of the MACC Act 2009 in the names of Farhash and Anwar and to have them declare their assets. Yesterday, Past Information Chief Ahmad Fadli Shari, who posted a new video clip on his Facebook page, also called for answers, saying the allegations were serious. Malaysia Kini has contacted Sophia, Farhash and the Prime Minister's office for comment and is withholding details of the claims raised in the video pending their responses. Foreign Minister Muhammad Hassan has stressed that no unilateral decisions can be made regarding the Strait of Malacca, citing ASEAN's consensus-based approach to maintaining maritime security in the vital waterway. According to Bernama, he said Malaysia, together with Singapore, Indonesia and Thailand, shares a watertight understanding and conducts joint patrols to ensure safe passage through the strait, which is one of the busiest shipping routes in the world. He added that whatever is to be done in the Strait of Malacca must involve the cooperation of all 4 countries. That is the understanding, and it cannot be done unilaterally. He said this is because when they entered into a joint agreement on patrols and the security of the Strait of Malacca, that was the basis. He stressed that ASEAN is entirely based on consensus, even at the subcommittee level. His remarks came amid prolonged uncertainty in the geopolitical developments in West Asia, with potential impacts that could increase the risks to passage in other maritime choke points, including the Strait of Malacca. Yesterday, Indonesia had reportedly floated the idea of charging a levy for passage through the strait. That is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to Kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, X, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Camelia. Thanks for watching.